Ya mi gente, ¿cómo están? Hope everybody's having a nice day today. A nice, peaceful day. Productive day as always. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get the channel to 300 subscribers. And like the video. Share the video as well. And comment anything in the comment section if you have any. Particularly, these moves won't show up on the screen because I'll be talking and yapping for a while. But if you have any questions about the moves I'm doing, just comment in the comment section. From that first clip, you can see my shirt backwards. I didn't know that, but it is what it is. But today's topic is just struggle, the importance of struggle when working out. In this video, you will see a combination of me just struggling, like a lot of these moves I'm struggling. Like now, you see me struggling to get enhanced, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, today I felt pretty heavy. I feel like I'm gaining weight. I feel like I need to stop eating so much calories I'm eating now. I got back to college, and you know what I'm saying, I'm stressed sometimes, you know, from all the workload, the constant work, the work I'm putting in and shit like that. But I have to control it. I have to be more disciplined, you know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect as always, you know, and nobody's perfect in this world. I do things that I shouldn't be doing. Like today I ate a whole bag of fucking Reese cups, you know what I'm saying? I need to stop eating so much junk food. But like before I came to college, I was like, I'm not gonna eat junk food anymore. But here I am eating junk food still. But anyways, I feel like that kind of affected my ability. This dude saying hi to the camera, shit, what the fuck? But it affected my ability a little bit, but I can't blame it. I did struggle today. I did feel heavy, but I still kept trying to push through it and push through the struggles and the day to day, because at the end of the day I have to finish my workout and do my workout. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about just going home afterwards, after struggling for so long and just not doing nothing at all or finishing the workout. But instead I just decided to stay, because once you start something you have to finish it. You know what I'm saying? If you say you wanna, you know what I'm saying, like you say you're gonna do something 100% and you can't give up. You have to keep going. You have to complete that task or that goal that you want to complete. That's what it's about, right? So it's okay to struggle. It's okay to struggle. You see those people on calisthenic videos that be doing like crazy calisthenic stuff. You don't think they struggle? I think they do. I know they do, actually, because there's no way you can do a planche for like a lot of seconds, or you can do a 2-figure planche without struggling. You know what I'm saying? They have to struggle in order to get there. They have to mess up. They have to like fall 100 million times to get that. And I don't mean that, to be exact, but that's just like that just made me over dramatic. But they have to fail many times, to be able to do that stuff. And you're probably right now failing with like the muscle up, you're chicken winging and stuff like that. You're struggling a lot. But the more you do it, the more you be consistent about it, and the more you break your struggles and keep trying to break past that, you'll keep getting better at it. I was at a point where I was training handstands and I was struggling to get 10 reps, so I stopped doing it like for a little bit, and I stopped doing it, and I digressed to a fucking pike push-up when I knew I can do more. I digressed to a pike push-up, so I was basically making it harder for me when I go back to doing handstand push-ups. It wasn't really helping me. I feel like I was struggling so much. I was getting 6, and then out of nowhere I was getting 4. I was struggling so much to get 6 again. I just stopped doing it. I went to pike push-ups. I regressed. I should have just kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just push yourself to the limits. And sometimes when you're struggling, you can really get past through those struggles by just trying. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you can't get the extra up, you can't get the extra up. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you had say for instance you had let's say 4 reps, you trying to get to 5 reps. Just keep thinking the 5 in your head, you're gonna get that number of reps, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can't worry about what people looking at in the gym. Like you think I go in the gym and I'll be like, oh, I wonder what this dude is looking at me. I'm doing this move perfect. I mean, of course, when I do like a crazy move, you know what I'm saying, like a muscle up, or like that's a muscle up, I'm gonna say crazy move because people think that's crazy, but it's really not. But when I do like crazy stuff in the gym, I'll be like, damn, I'm doing this, to impress people and also motivate people too, because a lot of people need some motivation in their life with exercise and just working out in general. I know I needed motivation a lot when I was younger and when I started working out. So I don't do it just to impress people. You know what I'm saying? That's not the main goal, but I mean that's a plus. But I also do it to motivate people, and also, you know, in general, just for my health and just for my body too. But I love doing it, and I love the struggle. You know, you also gotta love the struggle. It's about loving it. You gotta find some type of way to love it, and it's gonna take time to love something that, you know, you're doing that's painful. When you start working out, and when you start with calisthenics, whatever the case, sometimes you're gonna feel like you hate it, but if you train yourself to love it, you're gonna one day, you know, eventually love it. It's gonna be a habitual thing in your mindset to love that, you know. And you thinking about, you know, your like goals so much. You're thinking about getting your method so much and reaching those goals and breaking your plateaus. That's gonna make you love it even more, like love it even more, because you're doing something that you probably didn't think you can accomplish. There's a lot of things that I didn't think I was going to accomplish with calisthenics. For instance, I didn't think I was going to be able to hold a front lever. I seen the front lever. I'm like, damn, how am I going to be able to do that? But, you know, I planned out in my mind and wrote it down on the paper, in my notes, really, my phone. But I typed it out, and I basically got myself together to come up with a plan to get the front lever. And now I can hold it for like 10 seconds. Next week, I'm going to try to get 10 seconds. Like 10 to 12 seconds. I never held it for 10 seconds before. I held it for 8 seconds. But right now I'm doing like 5 seconds for each set. So I feel like I can hold it for 10 seconds. But next week we're gonna see how much I can get in the front lever position. And yeah, but anyways, you know, I didn't think I was gonna get that. I didn't think I can do I didn't believe in myself that I can do a handstand push-up. I see now, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was like, I can do it, because anything is possible at the end of the day too. You have to always remember that anything's possible. You see these people doing this stuff, you know, they got to it by just becoming obsessed with it and believing that it's possible. It's also possible for you to lose weight. So say you're big or whatever, you want to get, say you're like 300 pounds, right? That's really big, bro. 300 pounds, about 5'11", and you want to lose weight. You like, oh, it's really hard, my diet. Bro, you gotta ignore that shit, man. That's that bitch in your head telling you that you can't do it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. You just have to, you know, get some motivation, get some inspiration, and then be disciplined and keep doing it. Like I said, the more you keep doing something you hate, you're gonna love that shit. So if you're big and you want to work out and start, you know, just start. It's going to be a struggle, but you have to love that struggle. You have to learn to love that struggle. Learn to love what you hate. And trust me, bro. You're fat right now, but in a couple years, I'd say a couple years to be honest. Like, somebody asked me the other day how long it's going to take him to get, you know, to get, like, lose weight and stuff like that. I'm like, a year probably, because he was pretty big, you know what I'm saying? But I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to lie to somebody and just be like, it's going to take you, you know, a week or something. Like, if you think it's gonna take you a week, say you're 300 pounds, right? And you think it's gonna take you a week of struggling to, you know, lose that 300 pounds and be like fit. No, you gotta go through like a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You already got all those fucking all those fat, like all that fat on you and shit like that, from countless years of eating excessive meals and just not exercising a lot. So it's going to take some time to get that stuff off, man. It's going to take a lot of calorie burning, a lot of, you know, caloric, I hate this word, I'm going to say calorie deficit, you know, to get that that fat off your body. It's going to take a lot of weightlifting. It's going to take a lot of cardio to get that weight off your body. And that's the honest truth. And ultimately, it's going to be a struggle. It's not going to be some easy path that you believe is like, that can happen with a snap of a finger. It's not gonna be an easy path as you know, praying to God and being like, I'm not saying, you know, don't pray to God, but I'm saying, like, you can't just pray to God and hope for a fucking six-pack. You can't do that. You just can't. You have to probably, you know, like, pray. Like what I like to do, I like to, like, pray, talk to my God now. But what I like to do is pray and then, like, just act on that prayer, you know what I'm saying? Like, just act on the prayer. Say and do. That's the same thing as praying. Praying and do, I guess. I mean, you know, you can't just say it. Either you gotta just do it You know, you say you want to lose weight for New Year's, do it. I honestly don't believe in that New Year's shit, just because, you know, I feel like it put people, you know, in like a sense of like goals are only planned on the New Year. Like, why the fuck are you doing that, bro? That's like slowing your process of getting shit done, and, you know, doing better shit, and being better than other people. Not saying that the goal in life is to be better than other people, but I'm pretty sure you want to have some type of, you know, mindset to be better than others. You know what I'm saying? Like, make your goals, you know, not really oriented or centered around like the New Year. Like, the New Year is coming. You know what I'm saying? You should have been made your goals. You know, and then you get into New Year, and then you don't even like follow those goals at all like that, or you at least follow them for a little bit, but you don't stay with them. That's why I believe, you know, you can start a goal anywhere. You just gotta have that mindset, sit there with yourself, and think to yourself what you want to do, what you want to accomplish in life. That's going to help you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just waiting to the New Year's, or just, you know, saying you're going to do something and never do it. But struggle is real, bro. You know, I struggled so many times in this, you know, this workout. I was constantly, you know, over and over again, just doing handstands. Now, I think I did probably over 30 handstands this day. You know, but that's the struggle of calisthenics. That's the struggle of me wanting, you know, to do certain things. Right now I'm struggling with the power lift bars to do handstand push-ups. And the reason I'm struggling because I'm not comfortable with it. I have to keep doing it. That's what it's about. You're not gonna be comfortable with something that you haven't done a lot, or you haven't done before. I haven't done this a lot. I haven't done handstands on parallel bars a lot. I just do them on the floor. And although parallel bar is supposed to be easier, I think it's harder because I'm not accustomed and comfortable with doing it. You get what I'm saying? Same thing for you. If you're not accustomed to, you know, doing a front lever, you're not gonna be able to do it. If you're not accustomed to even doing a tuck lever or a tuck punch, you're not gonna be able to do it. It takes time and practice to be good at something. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're good at something, you still gonna struggle with it a little bit. Especially, say if you do a front lever, say you can do a front lever for me, for instance, I can do a front lever for about 8 seconds. That's how much I got for max, right? But it come a time, if I hold it for 8 seconds, the next set may be 3. The other set might be 2. The other set I might never even do it at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you got to break it down into numbers. That's why I do 5 seconds for each set. But struggle is real, bro. You know, struggle. You can struggle with anything other than, you know, working out. You can struggle with school. You know, you struggle with life. You struggle with that relationship that you in. It's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a hassle. You're gonna be battling. But these battles, you know, you just gotta break them. You just gotta break through them. You gotta tell these battles that you can do it. That I'm not a bitch. And then when you do that, you know, any struggle, it's not gonna be a problem. You're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? It's better to love a struggle than hate one, because if you hate one, you doing that shit, that causes excessive stress. It causes your blood pressure to raise up and shit like that, and then you just all messed up. But I just motivate you to struggle. Don't try to act like struggle is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It can teach you a lot. It can teach you a lot about your character. It can teach you a lot about other people, and you can learn more things about yourself. I learned that I'm pretty disciplined when it comes to struggling. I'm pretty self-aware that struggling is important in life. I'm also self-aware, you know, I see people around me. I see how struggle has helped people, and I see how people has gotten to, you know, pits because they've been struggling and not doing so much about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you struggling a lot. You have to find some type of way to break out that struggle as well. But it just depends on your circumstances. With working out, it's like you're gonna find some type of way where you're struggling a lot, with life, you're like sometimes gonna find situations where you're struggling with something. Like you struggling to pay your house, your house mortgage or whatever, or your car insurance, right? It's expensive, but at least you find some type of way to get it done. Just like you find a way to get your workout done, and that's okay as long as you don't keep struggling forever. Like, or no, as long as you, my bad, as long as you don't struggle and become like disappointed, discouraged to not beat that struggle. At the moment, these dudes about to walk in front of my camera. It didn't really piss me off necessarily, but I'm like, damn. Luckily, it was my last set. But en todo parte de hope you enjoyed. Hope you take some of this stuff into consideration. Peace.